Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this Magic the Gathering Arena stream, where today we are going to draft some Powered Cube. And if you're just tuning in for the first time with these gameplay videos, we'll see how it goes. I played Powered Cube last week, but we did have some streaming issues, so I made some adjustments. Hopefully we're okay now. We'll see. If it does go out, well, I'll try to bring it back. So anyway, quickly before we get started, though, just a fast reminder, this video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Excuse me. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now, you can pre-order Marvel Superheroes products there. You can also pre-order the Hobbit products now as well, or find any number of other great items on their website, Magic-related and otherwise. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the U.S., and if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the description below. I do have one there, and at the end of the stream, I will put one in the comments section too. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can get a link there as well. They are a local game store in their area. They've been an awesome sponsor of the channel for a very long time. So give them a look at their website. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of sealed product up there, especially. So so yeah, I do like working with them because they are a local game store and support gaming, Magic, and other games in their area, which is pretty cool. So anyway, shall we move over and see what happens? All right, I haven't played a lot of Powered Cube. I played last week. I think we went 3-4 or 4-3. Did we go 4-3 last week or 3-3? So we won a few games. It wasn't a great deck, but we scrapped together some wins, and I think we went 4-3. It was either 4-3 or 3-3. Anyway, let's go ahead, take my gems, see what happens. I always hate playing Power Cube because you don't get any cards from it. You pay the same price as you pay for other drafts, and you don't keep any of the cards, and there can be some high variance at times. However, a lot of it's experience with this particular cube, with these cards. There's a lot of cards in here I don't know. Okay, so I look at this pack, and the first thing I see, there's Tolarian Academy, which, yes, you can go artifact heavy and try to go big mana artifacts. I think that can be very good. There's also a Screaming Nemesis here. If we wanted to try to go like Boros aggro, or even black red aggro. I just want to see what this does. It's actually pretty good too. I'd hate to pass. I don't know. If I do aggro, I don't want to pass either of those. There's also Displacer Kitten, which does combo with stuff. I do like Screaming Nemesis. It can just do a lot of damage. This is better later in the game. I might just take Screaming Nemesis. Tolarian would be a good pick, I think. Even Recurring Nightmare, if you wanted to go that route, I think would be fine. Displacer Kitten, if you really wanted to go for that type of thing. So let's take Screaming Nemesis, see what happens. All right, now we have some more interesting cards in this pack. Not a lot for aggro, although this can be okay for an aggro deck. We got Reanimate. Now we got Reanimate and a Reanimate target in the same pack. That's awkward, especially when this won't be here, and the Reanimate won't be here when it comes back around. So, and we just passed a recurring Nightmare. So, yeah, that's awkward. Maybe we just take Crucible here and just try to stay open a little bit. There's also Emrakul. Emrakul would have been a good pick if we took Tolarian, maybe. But let's just see. Because if we pick up like a Fetch Land, Strip Mine, Wasteland, there's going to be some value there. So let's just see what Crucible can do for us, if anything. All right. Well, I'm not seeing amazing things here for aggro. So maybe the person next to us is also drafting it. We could take a land here and try to stay open further. Green is not the most exciting color in this draft. But if you get a lot of green cards, you can have a good green deck. We do have Crucible, which does work with some of the land stuff. We're going to just take that, just kind of see. Well, there's the Wasteland. So we're just going to take that. Lion's Eye combos can go off pretty effectively in this draft at times too. Okay, so we take the Wasteland. Questing Beast is a solid creature in green, probably one of the better ones. Are we really doing green? There's Upheaval. That would have been good if we took Tolarian too. I think we're doing green. But what's our next color? What's our secondary color? I don't think it's red, not at this rate. There's Tireless, Tracker. We also got to keep our eyes open for a fetch land. At this point, I don't really care what it fetches. Terra Sunder is a thing. Dark Petition could be a thing if we want to try to get into black. I might take the Dark Petition here. We'll just kind of see. And we're still pretty open. Interestingly enough. So did the Recurring Nightmare. Should we just take that just in case? There's also Eternal Witness, which is probably better for what we're doing. But I might take that. Just, I don't know. With the Reanimate Wheels, too. Probably that won't happen. We did get this, though. Crater Hoof could be a win condition, but we need some smaller creatures to go along with it. Might take the Chariot here, although the Tri-Land looks pretty good too. We'll definitely take this. There's a small creature. This is a solid one though for green, but you do want a little more ramp, and so we're just going to take the Mystic. Oop, ran out of time. Awkward land for us, but let's take it. Okay, sure. Whoop. All right. Mana Drain. All right, we did open a Mox, so we're going to be taking that. Anything else in this pack? There's Enemy Dead. That's interesting. Time Spirals here. Channels here. I mean, we don't have big payoffs for going, fast mana yet. But Channel can always just be awesome, right? In a lot of different decks. We still got to keep our eyes open for a fetch. If Strip Mine comes by, that'll be a thing too. There's Fast Bond. That will probably take. It's better in decks where you have like draw sevens and you can dump your hand. But if we draw a few lands and that's in our opening hand, we can do something with it. You can also combo too. You can combo off with that and like Zoran Orb, with certain lands, Wasteland, or with a Crucible. So that's a thing. We can keep our eyes open for that. This is a decent creature. We also have Woodfall Primus, which is alright too. So There's some options here, but we're going to take Fast Bond. I mean, maybe Channel will wheel. I don't know. This is interesting to me. If you can get it past Counter Magic. This is also a decent card, I think. 2 new cards from Strixhaven. There's a Wheel of Fortune in here. Speaking of draw 7s. Endurance is also good. There's actually a lot of decent cards for us right here. If we're going like mostly green. I do have to look for some interaction as well though. Duress, there's Time Twister. It's not really doing anything for us though, is it? I haven't seen a lot of interesting lands go by. This would be good if we thought we could ramp to it. If I find a fetch land, maybe I might just take this. See if it's possible. If that channel were to wheel, that would be something. Probably won't happen, but that would be something. Alright, we do need to think about interaction, so there's Arid Mesa in here though. Arid Mesa will be our fetch land, so I like that. Cradle something. Yeah, let's go with it. I still haven't seen a lot of like small green creatures though. Just to keep our eyes open. Well, that's not that exciting. I mean, Jitte is always good. This is a real solid card as well if we can stay alive. For double black. Really like Jitte. We don't have any fixing, really. Our fixing is that. Maybe I don't want to try for double black right now. Let's go with the Jitte. Blood Crypt will help us. As long as there's nothing else here we're interested in. Fatal Push. That channel did wheel. Okay, so now we got something going on. Lightning Bolt would have been a nice pickup too, but I think we're going to take channel. Alright. Golgoroth probably the pick. It's also this mana dork actually. Might take that. Considering what we're doing here now. That's tempting, but I think I'm going to go with this. There's also, it's off color for us. There's also this. We did take reoccurring. I don't know. We'll grab that. Maybe. Burst Lightning. Yeah. So the third pack, let's look for fixing. I love me some Lingering Souls. I'll take this. I don't know. Well, let's grab it. I mean, we're not setting up a combo, but it can still be good. I don't think that card's very good. Show and Tell. There's another Mox, and it's on color for us, so that's our pick. The Keratin maybe, it probably will wheel. There's a good chance that wheels. I would take that. Then again, we just gotta look for fixing. We do have 2 Moxes. There's a Wooded Foothills. I would love that too, but we'll see if that wheels. All right. I haven't seen a Zoran Orb. I haven't seen Strip Mine. So those are a couple things we got to watch out for. It's like no green. There's once upon a time in this pack. It's Mind Collapse. It is interaction. Might be the interaction we're going with. Is there really nothing better here? Well, maybe, you know what? I might grab this. That can be decent. This can be good too. Not my favorite to pour a lot of resources into one card for it to get blown up, but I don't know. This, I might grab this just for possible interaction because we need some. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, Minsabu. Sure. Sure. Underworld Breach is here too. Nobody trying to storm off. Okay, there's a Mana Dork. That would be helpful. Lightning Greaves is always solid. This is an interesting one. I mean, Regrowth could be nice. That's interesting too. But I think we're just going to go with this. I don't know. Like I said, green can be weak. Green can be weak in this, but we do have some tricks up our sleeve. Probably going to ditch this double black. I don't know. Well, we'd like this to be a little better than it's going to be as well right now. So, oh, hang on. Painter. Usually I say take Painter because Grindstone could show up, but it's pretty late in the draft now. And I think I want this. We are still light on interaction. That's going to be troublesome for us. We can kind of disrupt their lands a little bit. I don't know about running. Yeah, we're not going to let our opponent... Well, that's something. I mean, this would be good against some of like the Boros aggro decks that we'll no doubt encounter. So I think we got to go with that. And that's fine. Yama's will. Nobody was storming, huh? Smugglers. Nothing super exciting here for us. If you're missing out, I don't know. Here, I don't know if I got that in time or not. Not that that matters. So the stuff we wanted from this pack did not wheel, but this is here. It's also bone shards. That might be better actually. For our deck. Yeah, grab that. Fixing isn't great, but we're mostly green. And Carotid didn't wheel, huh? That's kind of sad. Mind Collapse. We're not running anything white. Well, unless we do run that Winds of Abandon. There's also this. Yeah. There's another green-white option. Temple Garden. Golos. Yeah, maybe. Get whatchamacallit with it. Wasteland. Tough cookie, huh? Yeah, we'll take the land, sure. Sure. Okay, so let's see what we actually have here. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Deck's not great, but we have some stuff happening. Halfling gives me mana of any color, but it's got to be legendary, right? Sure. Okay. That's green. Fast bond. Green. It's going to become a 2/3 pretty quickly. We do kind of want the small creatures for Crater Hoof if we get there. I don't know if we're going to run this. And optimally, it'd be nice for double white, but we're definitely not running that. We don't want our opponent looking for anything, because I think they're going to have better stuff than we're going to have. We don't have explosive, powerful cards necessarily. We have some surgical things here, but is this good enough? I don't know if this is. I mean, consistently 2 colors, maybe a third, perhaps a fourth. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. Try to go easier on our mana. Is this good enough even? I mean, we do have mana dorks, so we start pumping those. Not like the worst thing in the world. Is Golos worth it just to get Wasteland? If we don't, you know, we might have Crucible in play. As far as the other ability, we're not going to get there consistently. So maybe not. I don't think it does enough. I do like having this. We could maybe channel into that. And that sometimes could be a game. So basically, I think what the game plan is here. Small creature setup. Try to ramp into the bigger, better stuff. We may have a little too much land going on here, considering we have mana dorks, we have 2 moxes, we have Cradle. So if I were to drop something, really don't want to drop a forest. Drop winds. We do have Toxic Deluge. We do also have a couple more white sources here. Well, Arid Mesa, kind of, sort of. But, like, we have Temple Garden. 2 planes. Those planes are awkward. I think this is just going to be too inconsistent, unfortunately. And then if we do that, what land would I cut? Probably a mountain. Because red is this. I mean, it would be nice, because none of these count as mountain. Oh, Blood Crypt does. Blood Crypt counts as a mountain. Yeah, let's just cut 1 mountain. I think that... Let's give this a try. I don't know. I think our biggest issues in this field are going to be probably Boros aggro. It always is an issue. And there's our first pick. Boros aggro is going to be something we're going to have to look out for. We're also going to have to look out for combo decks that we can't outrun. So we'll see. Let's see how this goes. I mean, if we get some good draws, there's things that can happen here. Like we can fast bond into something. I mean, Crater Hoof's not great here, but I think we'll keep. Opponent's going to go first. Huh, Mince and Boo. Of course, we don't have the colors. Opponent's going to think we're going off. We're not really going far. Need a red source. That would be great. That's not it. Guess we're just playing this. Could play it for... Well, no, I couldn't. There's no creatures in play. If this is anything like Strixhaven, they're gonna just like path this or something. People are always really scared of this card. It's obviously, we paid one color for it, so it's not that great, but it does at least turn on our Cradle. Solarian, yikes. We haven't got no artifacts yet, though. We got Gaia and one creature, so they're gonna blow that up. Good. Perfect. What do we want? We want red. Yes, we do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And some Boo. Boo's kind of great. Kind of great. Opponents only got 2 mana available to them. Now it's white. I mean, they can do something, I'm sure. Thing is, getting rid of this isn't that helpful. They need to really get rid of this. I mean, they're on a clock, and we can burst for 4 also. Okay. Could boost that, or burst that. Just keep them. This does have trample, though. I'm not too concerned. Let's just go. Because basically, if they can't do something significant here, we got them. Okay. So we'll have a 4/4. So they're not quite dead. Yeah. Our opponent's really stuck on mana, though. Jite. Could Jite. Okay. They'll blink that. Man, our opponent cannot hit a land. This thing's an artifact, though, so they do have 3 mana. Oh, stream struggling, huh? It's coming back. Yikes. Was doing good. Kind of back and forth, it looks like, huh? Artifact card, yup. I mean, they could go off here. Well, Foundry will run some opposition. Yeah, that's fine. If it's a brawl you want, okay. Magic. We have muscle. Bigger is always. Tapped my red, huh? Should have paid closer attention to that. Although they're still at 3, so doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll just burst them next turn. They could kill Minsc and Boo right now, but then what do they got left, right? Actually, they couldn't. This would have summoning sickness, so this doesn't have haste. So they'd have to do something else. So what other... Does this have any buff ability? Not really. Opponent's thinking, though. They're in the tank on this one. Okay. Still got 2 mana, 3 mana from that. Got 5 mana. 3 cards. Okay. Now they're tapped out. So, no counter magic for Burst Lightning. Yup. Sure. Got there. Just want to make sure I didn't have like lifelink or something. All right. Well, I mean, we're in control. Our opponent stumbled on mana though, so if they had their mana, it would have been a battle, right? Like Minsk and Boo's tough though. If you can't deal with it, you just kind of wither away. All right. Well, we won the first game, so we'll take it. And I'm going to take a quick break and get some water, but I will be right back, and we'll get on to game number 2. All right, I am back. Let's get on to game number 2. I don't know. This deck's weird. It almost feels more like a combo deck than it does like anything else. Fast bound to pull ahead a little bit. I mean, this is an interesting hand. We got this. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. If I don't fast bond, I can actually just pump this right away. Fast bond's then kind of a dead card. Now this makes a better case for fast bond. But I don't know if it's really important enough here. Also don't know if I want to show Wasteland. So I think what I'll do, let's just do this. They may kill that. If I had something to ramp into, let's see if they like bolt this or something, but no, they're not going to. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. A lack of green mana Although we can still pump one more time here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show that wasteland. This thing can get out of hand, especially if they storm off. So there's a chance. This is an instant, so we'll hold on to it and see. If we need to blow up our mountain, we'll blow up our mountain. But if our opponent's playing straight Boros, there might not be a lot of fancy lands in their deck, but it's cube. I'm sure there's something for our wasteland to hit. Not seeing it yet, though. They're going to blow that up, huh? Sure. We can go get, well, I guess our black source, or do we want to make sure we have more green? Well, we got 2 green right now. Yeah, let's get our black source. So we can bone shards at some point here. Green. Not a ton to do, though. We're going to just blow this up. I'm going to do it now when they don't have their white open. Just in case they had, like, say, Bolt's Helix or something, and they could have pumped that too. I don't know if I care about Fast Bond, but let's just play it out, just in case. I mean, if we get Crucible, we can Wasteland. We'll take some damage, but we can wreck them. Hellrider. That's a thing. Okay. Hitting too much land now. Well, it's probably worth doing. Don't want to fall behind. We've already fallen behind to these to a Boros deck. We don't really need to do that. So that's our hand. Now we gotta draw into something. Really behind here. Our opponent has 4 cards. Even though they don't have a ton of mana, Boros doesn't need it or want it. And we're just getting flooded pretty bad here. Oh well. Holding this, but it's going to make any difference, right? They're going to keep going. They're Boros. They're not going to stop because I got a card in my hand. Oh, we got a blocker. I'm sure they got an answer for that, though. Playing red, they got to have a burn spell. Burst or something. Yeah, there it is. There you go. Oh, well, I don't think we're winning this one. Boros, I think, is the best archetype. Boros aggro. Like, you can't stumble at all. Like, if we drew better, you know, sure, we could have hit too little too late. Unfortunately, we could Crucible, strip them of land, but it just doesn't matter anymore. If we had Zuron Orb in our deck, that would have been sweet, but we do not have that. Yeah, we can take out our land, but we're dead anyway. 4, 5, 6, 7, so yeah. They got it. Alright. 1-1. Well, if we can avoid some Boros aggro decks, maybe we'll do better. No, that makes me sad. Yeah, Boros aggro is not really balanced well in this cube. You know, now, our seat at the table, it wasn't open to us. We tried. We looked at it early on. Didn't happen. But if you're at the right seat, you know, that's the way to win this cube, to get 7 wins. Quite honestly, even though there's a lot more cool, fun strategies, I think our deck's actually a lot more fun. But those fun strategies aren't going to be able to beat Boros consistently, unfortunately. Pretty mana heavy hand here, but with Chitte and Tracker, and we're going first, I think we're just going to run this out and see what happens. And we can draw well here. That would be great. Now our opponent, like, they might just get rid of this if they can. Can't. Well, can I? No. That's interesting. If I play this, it will give us just 2 mana. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do Cradle. Actually, let's just do this. Kind of surprising with Jitte. Kind of, sort of, okay. What is this? Well, there you go. That's what we got. Can burn. I think we are going to do that. Just so we can get some damage. We're going to Jitte. No. We want all the mana. Come on. 3 mana. We're gonna need 1 more to Jitte. Yeah, sure. Do equip. I think we're just going to attack with this, and I think we're going to draw. Jitte can run away with the game if you can get it powered up quickly. Against some decks, I should say. Depends on the deck, right? Like, great against Boros, obviously. Well, they're doing something here. They want to kill this, maybe? Or maybe the Jitte. Okay. So they're warping that. Drawing another card. This is what, 5? Mox. Yikes. Okay. It's going to be tough when that hits the battlefield for us, probably. But we'll see what we get. Questing Beast. That's pretty good. I'm trying to think the best way to go about this. 1, 2. Probably play this. We can still play Beast, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're going to create tokens too. Play this. Okay, they gave up. Alright, cool. We got it. Let's say play that land out too. That kind of went off there. We did draw well though. If we drew into more land, we would have been in trouble, but we did outpace our opponent on that one. So that's 2-1. Not bad. Not bad for this deck. Shall we go again? See what happens. This deck's got it's a scrappy little deck. It's got some good draws, explosive draws. I don't know if this is one of them, unfortunately. Can we get something with this that's green? Can we get something with this that's green? I don't think so. No, we have Temple Gardens, so yes we can. Alright, cool. We'll keep. Yeah, we're going to pay. Hopefully we're not up against Boros. We're probably up against Boros. We can get out to a relatively quick germination, perhaps. We'll have 4 mana next turn. Looks like our opponent's setting up a little bit too. That's good. Alright. Can't quite do it yet, but can do it next turn. If we can get ahead of Boros, I mean, they might blow up. If they blow up a Mana Dork, they blow up a Mana Dork. We're still okay. I mean, clearly we want to get to Greater Hoof, but let's get this going. I'll just hold this back so if they attack with this, they... Although them taking damage in this situation isn't the worst thing in the world either. I think I'm going to be bold. I'll give them a card. They're also in an awkward spot. Like, these creatures aren't like that devastating, but if they can do something, well, there you go. They did something. So I guess it didn't matter if I attacked or not. Ooh, they took 5 for that. Yikes. Paradigm. Well, sure. Oops. That was not paying attention. Oh, well. We need to draw our burst, right? And have 1 more mana. That's... Well, he hit a land. Okay. Say, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. They have no green or white. And strip by me. Sure. Sure. Hold the wasteland. Might need it for mana though. I'm just gonna run it out. Also gives us access to a card, so I might see that card actually. Now, do they want to risk another attack with that 2/2? They do. What do they get? They're dead. That was interesting. Okay. I don't know what their deck was composed of, but they felt comfortable attacking with that twice when they were low on life. But hey, Cryptic Boar. Sorry, I just saw your message there. No, you don't keep the cards. It's kind of it's not a good value. It is very bad value. because you don't keep the cards. I mean, you win prizes, right? Like, we're 3-1, so we're gonna get 1,000 gems back, 2 packs, no matter what. Once you get up to these cube packs, those are kind of interesting packs. I don't know what's all in them, but there's some like more powerful cards in there. But yeah, so is what it is, I guess. Like, it's fun to play, but I wouldn't do it. Like, I do it on stream, but I don't sit around and play this. I would probably play Strixhaven before this, or something else limited. But yeah, they have the win-a-box. The win-a-boxes too. That's a good way to lose money quickly as well, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, that's more of a gamble than anything. So we're 3-1 with this deck. I like it, actually. It's better than I thought it would be. It needs to draw well. Like, it's got a lot of combos going on and stuff, but you gotta sort of hit them. We do have Wasteland Crucible. That's a thing in this hand. We are going first, so we might be able to steal one here. Little shock, elf. Yeah. It's also here this as well. So like Crucible can do some work here if then it doesn't die. I'm going aggro? What are we doing? Okay, we did not draw land, but that's okay. What do we want? We're gonna need a red source here. We only have, well, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a red source. This is, oh, that's Tundra. I do want to get Crucible out, although I don't need to get Crucible out. What I could do, yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna get rid of this right now, so they can't buff that creature easily anyway. We're gonna get rid of their Tundra. Wish we had our fast bond, but alas, here we are. Alright. We do need to draw. Well, we don't need to draw land. We'll get Crucible. More non-basics. Max Opal. That will help them. Play Crucible next turn. It's Gaia. Still need our black source to write a red and black source. So let's just do this. Yep. Crucible. See if they have an answer for it. Wish we had our fast bond. I try not. Oh, there goes that. Oh well, there goes that plan. I try not to gamble anymore on those games. Actually, I've never played a win-a-box. I don't know if I keep running my land out before I play that. I don't know if I we'll attack, sure. I wouldn't want to do that, but but there's people that pour gems into that, no doubt. Hey, Swampy Boy, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, we had it, right? We had it all going. Crucible Wasteland. I don't have Strip Mine in this deck, unfortunately. But I figured something. I thought the Crucible would get blown up, but nevertheless. Come on. It's coming back. Do I want to pay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, stream made it back. Oh, for the boxes. Sometimes they do take a while, I know. I have heard people say that before. Path, yeah. Gives us a land. I think it's just our, I don't know. Do we want black? We don't really need a second black source, but yeah, I better take the green. These are both instants. What do I got for red sources? Oh, I can yeah, I'm fine. We'll wait. I mean, they're down to 2 cards. If we get rid of 2 other things, I don't need this Llanowar Elf anymore. It'll put us down to 5 mana available to us if I lose that. Yeah, pass 2 attackers. This can pump to what? 2/2. That thing's also very annoying. That takes on color mana. A little scared to burst that, but I think I'm going to. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, they had enough mana to do that? Why did I not see that? Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this now. Sucks. Do it on my main. Yeah, maybe I'll wait. How did I not see that? One. Oh, one in. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that. I actually looked at the mocks and everything. Alright. Fortunately, that kind of messes up what we're doing here. Let's draw a card. That could cost us. That's a bad mistake. Alright. Let's do... And we're going to give him a card now, too. Yeah, we'll pay. Actually, I don't have to give him a card. I can do this. Well, that does protect us. We just need to draw into something cool. They got both of our cards that interact with Crucible. Because they also got the Mesa. I mean, they could attack. I don't know. Their path to victory is attacking. I don't know. I would think about it attacking with a 2-1. Well, I guess I would just eat it with that, huh? Alright, well, that's not doing anything for us. We got a lot of mana. Can't really attack in. Since we're down to 9. I guess I'm going to have to sit on this. Kind of sucks. Got a ton of mana. If we could hit something big. What would Crater Hoof give us? It would. But I think the 4/4 is keeping the opponent back a little bit. Well, they got that. Not going to keep him back for long. Problem was we fell behind early. Because we could attack in. We could get the extra token. They just take the 4, right? Oh. Well, they got us now. I made that one mistake at the beginning, but I don't think we would have been able to do anything else since we're just strong lands. They would have been down one more creature if I didn't waste the burn spell. I could have got rid. I probably would have got rid of the 1/1, so we wouldn't have to deal with that. But we're still gonna lose to this. They get attacked with everything here if they want to, and they got it. Yeah. All right. So that's what 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. The 2 games we lost though, we did hit a lot of land. That last one I did not play perfectly, but. But I don't think we could have done much else. They would have been down. That 1/1 would have been gone, but we still would have lost to the flyer. But that's all right. This deck is like, hey, it's a scrappy little deck. Even if we only get 3 wins with it and go 3-3, I don't hate that. This wasn't an amazing build, but if we win another one, I'll take it. It's capable. Like the right draws with this deck can be explosive. 16, 2 Moxes and 2 Mana Dorks, I believe, or 3 Mana Dorks. The one though is the one that only casts legendary creatures for color. So this one, the Halfling, it's pretty good. We have Fast Bond too. Yeah, this is pretty good. We want to get to that as quickly as possible, which we can kind of do. Maybe, sort of. Alright, let's see how it goes. Opponent goes first, though. So if they're on Boros, we're probably dead. Okay, that's not Boros. Could be Storm. They're going to seize, so they're going to take this. A little painful. Oh, they took the Mox. Which, I mean, I get, I guess. Just gonna run this in the Halfling out. Maybe they feel like they have an answer for that. Yeah, Halfling can cast Nissa. So that would well, that's interesting. I guess I don't really have any other plays right now. Another Goyf. Eventually we get rid of the Nethergoyf, but I don't think we have to worry about it quite yet. Although I could put this out just in case. And still play our I'm just going to have that enter tapped, do this. So maybe the reanimation. That's probably what's going on here. Those decks can go fast too with the right draws. Which in that case, the Mox probably wasn't the worst idea to slow me down. Yikes. So I'm going to get the vampire. Is that the deal? If it attacks. Which it does not have to attack. Okay. Can just hold this back. See what they do. Sword. So I'm going to get this, right? No, they get it? Okay. In that case, we're just going to kill this. Oh, shoot. I should have shocked myself. Alright, I messed that up. I need to read cards. I was thinking this was the opposite, that it was the one that comes in if you have more lands. Yikes. That hurts. That will probably lose us the game. Oh yeah, now that's it. Okay. And it hit the two. It hit the two spells. Alright. Well, thanks for joining us today. I don't believe I did that. That was very, very bad. Questing beast, huh? Well, you know it's here. There you go. Welp. Right, says cryptic board. Well, maybe Questing Beast will save us. Maybe we can draw something else amazing. So this is 3/3 lifelink, pro red, pro blue. I mean, clearly they got something going on here. They would not attack into the Questing Beast. Right. I'm trying to think what they I mean, black. There's got to be a minus. I don't know. It's a big point swing if we take it. Minus block here. They have 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they do. Gain the life. If they got something that can minus X, I mean, they can still use it. They got something. Bluffing. They might be. They might have wanted the 3 life real bad. Going to hold this back. I do think they are playing reanimation, so I want to make sure they don't have some big creature come out. Okay. Well, now we'll see, I guess, if they had something. Well, I guess they had that. Maybe that was the plan. If I didn't, well, that's, oh, they have fatal push. Okay. Well, there you go. Maybe that's what they were trying to do before. Hey, what's up, Thice? Welcome. Well, I'm just gonna have to do this, but this is gonna beat us, and this can also come back, but I think they got us here. I maybe could have won this one if I didn't make that earlier mistake. No, it's a sorcery. Bone, what's it called? Where is it? Bone shards. Been nice. Yup. Yup. So we ended up going 3-3 with this deck. Not bad, but I wish I didn't make that mistake. I would like to see where this this went if we played that better. But if we could have won this one, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we could have got another win out of it. But it's cube. I don't practice it enough, you know. I don't know all these cards that well, and the interactions and the lines. And sometimes I make the mistake of assuming I know what it does, and I don't. So, oh, that will do it. Yeah, I like this deck. yeah, that's our only hope. I disconnect. You never know, right? Stranger things have happened. All you gotta do is attack. But Storm Chaser's talent. Yup. Sure. Alright, well. There it is. There it is. Oh, well. It's been fun. We had a good time with this deck. I don't, I'm glad we got to play it, actually. It was pretty cool. And I do, if, you know, I hate to spend the gems on Cube because, like I said, like, you don't keep the cards. It's not great value. If I could get past that, I would play it more and probably practice some. But actually, I would like to go again. I have to go soon, though, unfortunately. Or I totally would. I would play. Maybe I'll stream. I'll definitely stream next weekend again. And perhaps, I don't know, if I have time before that, too, I might. I do like playing the Powered Cube. I do need more practice at it, just getting to know all the cards. I know probably about 66% of them now, just from playing it, because a lot of them stay the same over each incarnation. They just kind of cycle in some new cards. We only got hit with Boros a couple times, so like Boros is what you want to avoid, and we did have some matchups that weren't Boros, which was nice. Yeah, thanks, Cryptic. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for stopping by and chatting, for sure. I appreciate that. So before I go, though, let me just check so I can see if we have any packs we want to open here. Let's open a Strixhaven pack. Yeah, I might crack a few. See what I have a bunch like piled up. Well, that wasn't too exciting. I mean, it's good, but doesn't make for good television. Let's see what we got here. Omen Pass. I might save those until they have the new card images or whatever. Anything else here interesting? Got a bunch of War of the Spark. 8 of those. What else is here? I like to keep one pack of everything just because I learned at some point along the way that if you stop on the card pack, you hear the music from that set, because every set has its own music, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I keep like one of each in here. Dustmorn. Actually, I like this set. What's the Bloomburrow? I'm gonna open some Bloomburrow. Get more wild cards. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if I assume I already had this, but Camellia the Seed Miser. It's a fun commander card. Season of the Bold. I don't know how much Bloomburrow I played back when the set came out. Yeah, I did get a Brothers War. Like, they the regular packs, not the cube packs you win, but the regular packs are just random. So you get old packs, that's kind of neat, right? Kestrel the Wind Crested. Some decent pulls out of these Bloomburrow. Balin the Haymaker. A lot of good commander cards here. Where was Brothers War? How far back was it? It's before Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah, I have a few of these. Let's open some of these. Split card. Geez, I don't know if did I even play Brothers War when I was out? It doesn't look like it. The commons are my first ones. Open a couple of these. Well, maybe I played it once or something. Painful Quandary. What else we got? Amonkhet. These go back. Ixalan. I have to do a stream one time where we just open packs. Yeah, some of the alchemy cards are nuts. The only alchemy card they have in the cube draft is the one that puts the power 9 in your deck. When you cast it, it's a creature. It's like a 2/3 flying bird, I think, in blue. I think it costs it's not that expensive either. I feel like it's like a blue and 2. I could be wrong. But yeah, it puts the Power 9 in your deck, which isn't always a total advantage because you don't want to necessarily draw a bunch of Moxes, but if you get Ancestral out of the deal, get Time Twister might be a dead hit sometimes, but Ancestral and Time Walk are good enough, right, to have a chance. Yeah, true, Cryptic. Yeah, Final Fantasy, Edge of Eternities. I played a little bit of that, but I didn't play a ton. I remember Bloomburrow. I think I played it a couple times. I think the first time I went 7-0. And then for some reason I didn't really play a lot around that time, but I liked the set. That's why I had a few extra packs, I guess. Amonkhet. Should I open an Amonkhet? Dungeons and Dragons too. Let's open a Amonkhet. Kind of all over the place here. Curator of Mysteries. How about a Dungeons and Dragons? Dungeon Descent. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that will do it since I do have to get going. But, again, thank you, Crypto, for chatting. Thank you to everybody else who was chatting earlier, if you're still around. Appreciate y'all. I know Swampy Boy, Thace. Who else was here earlier? Maybe that was it who was chatting. But thank you all. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, if you're watching this on the replay. Before I go, though, I do want to just one quick reminder, if I pull it up here, that the stream was brought to you by FlipsideGaming.com. Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now, you can pre-order Marvel Superheroes products. You can pre-order also the Hobbit products as well there now. As soon as I get it, there it is. Hey, no problem, Cryptic. Thanks for stopping by again. I appreciate that. In the latest next weekend, I'll be on again. So that's the plan anyway. So, and we'll do the regular Market Watch video too, of course, next weekend. So anyway, thanks again. And yeah, if your order's over $100, back to flip side. If your order's over $100 or consists only of single, shipping will be free in the U.S. And if you want a direct link to their site, just check out the description or the comment section below. I will have links posted in both of those places. It's right now in the description, but once I'm done here, I will put it in the comment section too. So thank you all again, and I'll talk to you next time, if not earlier, for the Market Watch videos. So have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.